Well, welcome in, friends and foes. I just want to say thank you. So yeah, the rest of this video it will be edited, but not scripted whatsoever, so please forgive me in advance, friends and foes. I will be rambling a little bit, but I do want to talk about the journey to this point. Now, a lot of people might say, oh, 100 followers, that's pretty small. I don't care. That's an achievement to me, and I want to celebrate it. That's what this is for. Um, I have been streaming since about, according to Twitch, somewhere around September of 2023, and that leads up until now of December of 2025. So that's about over 2 years. And it has been an on and off journey. Sometimes I uh, went at it really, really hard. Other times, I just gave up completely and I just didn't think it was for me. I'm to the point now where I very much enjoy streaming as a hobby. Um, and it's a lot of fun. You get to make a lot of friends, and it makes a very fun hobby, like video games and talking about horror and just hanging out with friends. And it helps you spread those emotions and that enjoyment to other people as well. And that's something that I personally wish everybody could do, but I know not everyone can do it. And I hope I can continue this hobbies for as long as I can. Um, Again, this is unscripted and I'm not going to edit any of this audio, so apologies in advance. I'm going to leave it in full. Um, but I started in September of 2023, and I had a vague idea of what I wanted to do, and that was essentially be a goofy, weird cat thing, creature, something, um, and basically play games and have goofy, fun, silly time. I was still relatively new to VTubers in general and VTubing culture. I would argue that I still kind of am. I'm also still, I would argue, still very new to being a streamer and streamer culture and all that. But I'm getting used to it. It's a lot of fun. Um, a lot of my inspiration when it comes to content, uh, it kind of comes and goes. My Oshi is Fran and Jar, and honestly, it'll always be Fran. Um, but I think for in terms of like direction, I have to thank all of my friends, when it comes to that. And I don't just mean like, when I say friends, I don't just mean like, oh, friends who are like also streamers or friends who are also VTubers. No, I have friends as well, that have nothing to do with streaming or nothing to do with VTubers at all, who helped me get to this point, and they were a lot of help. There are times where I struggled a lot, where I even pushed myself a little too far, where I even caused severe eye strain. And that's where I kind of learned that myself as a streamer, I have a streamer battery, which was a learning moment. And I don't think I'll ever want this to be a full-time career. I think I'll always want it to be a hobby. And I think I'm going to be doing this hobby for a long time. And it's a fun hobby. And it's a good hobby. It's one of my few creative hobbies where I'm actually proud of myself and actually take some pride in. Whether it's just goofing off on stream, rambling about random things, yapping about how I dislike The Walking Dead, or just posting clips here on Twitch or here on YouTube or wherever you might be watching this on. Um, it's been a very fun journey, and the journey does not stop here. I am going to keep doing this, but over the 2 years or so that I've been doing this, I have learned a lot. Um, I've met a lot of awesome people, and I might in post edit might flash a bunch of different things on screen. So if you want to check anything I'm flashing on screen, just pause the video and take a look. I might flash on a bunch of really awesome people that I've met throughout this 2 years. Please give them a follow and support and love. Um, I've also met some really cool friends. I've also found that support means a lot of things. Support doesn't mean that you have to be someone's number one fan. It doesn't mean you have to always show up to every single stream or watch every single video. Um, Support means just doing whatever you can, whenever you can, to show that person that what they're doing is worth it in some way. Maybe that means dropping by to their stream for 1 minute, um, and lurking just for a little bit, just to see what they're up to. Or that might mean dropping by for 3 hours just to goof off, just because you have the free time. Or it might mean joining their Discord server and just saying hi and talking and chatting with a couple of people. Or that just might mean friend sharing their clips to friends without even them knowing. Support means a lot of things. Um, Something else too is I also learned that social media is important to have, but it's not necessary to keep up with. Um, I have my own social media, of course, but I've seen both big and small content creators get themselves involved with quite the ridiculous drama, and I've always made sure to steer clear of it. Um, and that is something I will continue to do, hopefully. But yeah, here is to 100 follows to 2 years, which is crazy. Um, and at least according to Twitch, almost 200 hours of stream time, which is insane to me to think about. Um, but yeah, I have some other stuff in the works, but after seeing I was at 100 followers, I thought, you know what, uh, let's just do an impromptu thing. But I'm feeling kind of like awkward and nervous right now. I'm gonna dread uploading this because this is gonna sound so bad, unscripted, and not edited with this audio. But again, thank you to everyone. Thank you to my friends. Thank you to um, my foes, friends and foes is what I call y'all. Um, Thank you to my acquaintances. Thank you to fellow streamers. Thank you to fellow content creators. Thank you to my family. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Uh, Here's to Christmas Eve almost, as of the 24th. Yeah. Um, so yeah. Uh, Here's to 2025. And hopefully, friends and foes, we have an awesome 2026. So yeah. Um, have a good one, as always. I'm so nervous. Good nights, sleep tight, and sweet dreams.